Well, hello everybody. Welcome to October. Lately it has felt like the summer that never ends. Even now, we're in the second week of October. All week it was like 75, 78 degrees. Really got me thinking I should get out here for one more overnight trip before snow comes. I don't have the gear to be out here in the snow, not yet anyway. I've still been hiking every weekend, but I really wanted to get out here and spend the night. And of course, the night I come out here, it's supposed to drop down to like 29 degrees. We've got wind, but you know what? It feels like fall. And as long as I can stay warm, I think we'll have a good time. So I thought I'd start out the day with just an easy hike, about 3.5 miles round trip. I'm gonna go up to the Doubleheads and just take it from there, see what happens. I'm in the shade right now. Sun's popping up on the other side, so we should have some warmth up there. Albeit a little windy, possibly. But yeah, we're gonna take the steep section up first and come down the ski trail. So let's start with the hike. We'll see what the rest of the day brings. But yeah, it feels so good to be out here in the fall weather. Like, even if it's cold, I don't mind that. Just bundle up and get moving and you're all right. But just to be kicking around in the leaves, and last week I did an awesome trail. Leaves just covered on the ground. It was like 65 degrees up on the ridges. It was perfect. Fall hiking is pretty sweet. Yeah, let's see what the Doubleheads have to offer. The usual rocks and roots. Definitely nothing crazy as far as elevation goes, not yet. I checked the contour lines. It looks like it will get steep, but we'll see when we get there. But there's your elevation. And that's more or less what you expect, or what I've come to expect on most of these trails. There's always one section where it's just like, yep, going up. Ever since I started using trekking poles, like they make such a big difference. More so on the way down, I think, though. Regardless, yeah, great addition to the hiking kit. So this is always the balance that needs to be struck. How much do you put on when you start your hike? When I first started this morning, so cold. Felt pretty warm at my core, but my fingers. So we're doubled up on gloves. That worked out all right. But with all this incline here, I'm trying to keep my phone warm. I think it's time to shed the vest and mitigate the sweating as much as I can, because once I get up top and that cool breeze kicks in, it's gonna get chilly. You got the sweat, it just makes you cold. So shed a layer, keep climbing. I'm actually pretty, what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm pretty hopeful for tonight. I really do think as long as I can get out of the wind a little bit and just stay warm, I'll be able to spend the night. We'll see though, too early for that. All right, back at it. We must be getting close to something because the sun is starting to peek through. Oh, it's so good to be out in the woods. It really is. I'm gonna miss it come winter. I'm gonna need winter gear. Whew, holy sun. Dundee Road, new path, South Doublehead, 0.3, North Doublehead. So there's actually a cabin you can rent up here, and just for kicks, I looked at it, it's 40 bucks a night. It's actually booked out till next week. So I'm gonna hit South Doublehead first, and then we'll go check out the cabin. That only took like half an hour to get up to this little saddle here. Fun times. Looks like we're coming out to our first view of the day. Oh wow, I did not expect this. I think because it was a short trail, I totally forgot that I was going to get a view. I can't express how much I love this. I haven't slept out here in a couple weeks, but I've been hiking every weekend and climbing mountains every weekend since April. I think I missed one weekend because I worked. But wow, it's just every time, like it just feels good, that's all. So this is pretty cool. What I think is about to happen is those ledges we were just on was looking west, and I feel like we've kind of wrapped around the top of the mountain here, and I might be able to get a view looking east, which would be pretty cool because I should be able to see where I plan to camp tonight from this side of the mountain. And yeah, most mountains, like, you kind of get either a 360, the ones that I've been on, you kind of get a 360 or a partial view in one direction. So this is unique in a way that you get a westerly view, and now we should get an easterly view. What the heck is this? Good Lord. I'm telling you, when you come out and just get smacked with the view, it's so good. So good. Okay, I know where we are. We're kind of looking southwest from here. That would be Cathedral Ledge, Moat Mountain. Did that 2 weeks ago. That was an incredible hike. Great view. And then right behind that, I'll get my other camera out, is Mount Chicora. You know, in 1984, my dad was the first one up that mountain with his high school class. He took the Piper Trail, as did I, and yeah, that's a cool hike. But anybody out there, you know, Dan Lebrecq, Piper Trail, 1984, first one up. Don't forget it. Oh, how's that for some sun? So I just realized I'm probably gonna look pretty ridiculous this whole video because I'm layered up in chapstick and it's cold, so my face is gonna just look like a balloon. Little spur path off the summit here. There we go. That sun feels good. Nice. You know, if it wasn't If it wasn't so chilly, I'd probably just camp up here tonight. Whew, that feels good. Alright, so what do we got? That's North Doublehead. That's where I'll be heading next. I probably will stop there just because it's so early in the day. But there we go. That pond out there is camp for the night. I hope. Wonder if I can get a better view. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I have shown you the best of the views from here. Oh man, hold on. Let's see. What else we got? Alright, so I think I have shown you the best of the views from here. I'm going to keep poking around. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy some time up here. If there's anything worth showing you at North Doublehead, which there probably will be, I'm sure I'll talk to the camera at some point. Oh, there's the wind. Alright, yeah, keep on moving. So much of the leaves have already fallen. There's not a whole lot left up here. $125 fine for illegal camping. Let's go check it out. 0.7. And there's the cabin. That's pretty cool. You do get a nice view of Washington right from the cabin. Oh, it is looking like... Look at all those sticks. It is Leaf City out here right now, though. So without the wind, everything's great. In the sun, everything's great. I'm on my way down now. North Doublehead has a nice little lookout. But there was someone there eating some breakfast and just, you know, give them their peace. But I do think the best views were from the ledges right before the summit of South Doublehead. So I am just going to enjoy this easy walk out of here. I mean, for not a lot of work, you do get rewarded, and the little bit of work that you do have to put in, it's very short-lived. So that's what I wanted today, just a short little hike. And yeah, I'm gonna head over to the pond. It's only about a 10-minute drive from here, and I will see you there. Maybe I'll hike around the whole pond. Maybe I'll just go set up. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Some of the best days are when you just have a loose plan. But I am enjoying walking through these leaves right now. Like, this is so fun. Yeah. North and South Doublehead. Worth a trip.
So this is a beautiful, beautiful campsite. It's going to be an amazing, peaceful afternoon here. I think I'll stay warm enough. I brought literal sweatpants, literal snow pants, 2 blankets. I'm using my Nemo Disco 30. It's supposed to get down to like 28, 29 tonight. So I don't know if that's going to cut it. But with all the layers that I have, I should be okay. My big concern was the wind, and there's nothing going on as far as wind goes. So if we can dodge that bullet, I have enough layers to stay warm. I've got my base layers, thick fleece, flannel-lined pants, snow pants. What else we got? I've got a puffy jacket, 2 blankets. I've packed this. This is a 58-liter backpack, and I stuffed it. I couldn't fit anything else in there. So I'm gonna chill out. I really am. I'm just gonna chill out for the rest of the night. And yeah, just enjoy this fall camp. I don't know if it'll be the final. It could be. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna enjoy tonight. Well, that's one snack down. I just grabbed whatever I had left over from the summer. Stroganoff, mushrooms, and beef. It was alright. I don't think I'd buy it again. Brought lasagna for dinner. Excited to see how that one is. And you know, I like Backpacker's Pantry a lot better than Mountain House. But my favorite is Peak Refuel. Yeah. Oh, I've got something else too. Well, I do believe it's time. Let's see what kind of snacks we brought. Like this is exactly what I wanted it to be. I've got the foliage, the lake, the crispy air. Oh, you know what oh, a couple loons. I'm gonna hear some loons tonight. You know, I've camped here before, but not in this spot. And it was the sketchiest night I've ever had out here in the woods. And I've spent a lot of nights in the woods this summer. It was at a shelter. I don't know if it was because it was a shelter and it was like a destination, like other people could show up. That might have weirded me out. It was also like a stormy night. It was so humid. I've never sweat like that. And I swear I heard a Wendigo out there in the middle of the night. Like I heard some animal noises that I've never heard before. It was probably an owl. But it was creepy. So stuff like this is really what I like, you know, just off the trail in the woods. Like no one's coming out here, you know. If they're gonna go somewhere, they're gonna go to a shelter or something like that. I don't know. Creeped me out. So I'm having a much better experience today. But these are my favorite. I was also wondering, like I know people camp in cold weather. I've brought up the cold thing a lot today. But this is my first time camping in freezing temperatures. You know, it's going to be 30 degrees tonight. And this morning when I started hiking, it was, I think, 31, 32 once I got into the mountains. And obviously, if you have the right gear, it's a different conversation. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just new. I've brought I've camped down into the 40s, high 30s, but I've never gone below freezing. And I've got that Nemo Disco 30 sleeping bag. So 30 would be like the extreme temperature that it could handle. Like you'll survive, but you're not going to be warm, which is why I brought so much extra stuff. Yeah. We're going to be fine though. We're going to be fine. I'm going to swing in this hammock, watch this sunset, eat some lasagna, go to bed. It's just such a good night. Like, this is perfect. I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. It got down to 28 last night. My layers kept me warm. My sleeping bag did not. So it's totally doable. If I had a better bag, I would have been a little bit more comfortable. But I kind of expected that, which is why I brought so much in the way of clothing. Sunrise is beautiful. The mist on the water, everything. It's been such a good trip. I've got an apple fritter here. I'm about to make some coffee. Yeah, really excellent fall trip. And it's inspiring because if we can get down to 28, we can continue camping. And that's really exciting. So I'm just going to hang out, enjoy the rest of this morning. And thank you for coming along on this wonderful fall adventure. Catch you in the next one.